Hey, once again, it's your boy Daddy for Triple D Gaming coming at you with another FS22 map making stream video. You know how we do it. Let's get to it. Alright, ladies and gents, boys and girls, picking up from where we left off like we do. This is live and direct. Ninja, June, welcome. Again, Giants partners, if you're interested in the new game, the old game, any DLCs, the Platinum expansion, the 2-year season pass, any of that good stuff, check out the links in the description and or use the code Triple D at checkout. And no extra cost to you. All proceeds going to support the channel and bring you more great content. That being said, let's get to it. Alright. I'm excited. You're excited. We're excited. Let's make something happen. We. Alright, so again, we were working on our little whatchamacallit here, our drain. And then hopefully we're able to just put this side on and then just copy this whole side and drag it over and go from there. Hopefully it should work. Man, today has been a crazy day, man. Today's been a crazy day. I told the truck driver the other day, he had to do his job properly because they just come in and do whatever they want and make our jobs harder. So he was a little butthurt because of that, and he went and told the boss on me. So I went to the union on him. Can't be snitching on your union brothers, man. You just can't do that. So interesting morning. Oh man, it's just, I don't know, man. It's one of them days, man. Just one of them days. People get me riled up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Concrete wow. It's what it is too, Joel. I mean, sometimes I can't help it. It's got a mind of its own. It just be going. You know what I mean? Oh my. I don't even know why I'm doing all that, and all I gotta do is come over here and just zero stuff. Zero. Yeah, man. I normally don't play it right away, you know what I'm saying? Do my little intro, say what we're doing today and all that good stuff, and then I let her rip, but you know what we're doing. You know what I mean? I'm gonna blow that back up. I wanted to make it small, but it actually made the grain small. So I'm gonna leave it big just so it doesn't make the grain too small. Try to squeeze this in there, get this set. And like I said, we'll grab all these pieces and just try to flip them straight around. why? Why, oh, why, oh, why? They're not lining up there. This is going to be a pain in my neck. I can see it now. I think partly because this one here isn't out far enough. Maybe. Maybe it was. Man, why is that not lining up? It's closer there. I think it's because of the way that's tilted. Alright, so I put it at... Oh, it's not in... I don't know why it isn't in far enough when we just copied the one that was there, but there we go. That's it. Thank you, Ninja. Now that we're getting her figured out here. Oh, excuse me. Oh, wait. Down just a little, teensy little bit here. We just shifted this one over. I think we put it over too far. I think that'll be okay. Obviously it'll be hidden with some grass, some bushes and that, so I mean I guess we ain't gotta get to the T with it, but and then this part here is gonna be a pain in the neck as well, because we're gonna have to go here, then we're gonna have to do the one in the front and the one across this way here. Box that in. So let's create transform group and grab these sections right here we just made. We just did that one, this one, and that one. Throw in there, and then Copy that. Copy. Matter of fact, undo, undo, undo. Now copy that. Try that again. If we can rotate this whole thing 180, 1, 8, 0, and just slide it over, and hopefully that side's exactly the same as this side, and it should just line right up. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Oh, you know what? That isn't going to work now, is it? No. Is there a way to mirror? Okay, Joel. Alright. Man, it'd be nice if there was a way to just put the texture on the back side of your plane. Why is that all goofy, man? Is there a way to just mirror this? Man, I hate to have to rebuild that again. I forgot because wasn't able to do what I was thinking. I don't know why I was even thinking that. I should have known that I wasn't able to do it. Alright, so hopefully this works. You see what I did? I like took it and shrank it all the way down to where it started going in the reverse direction. Something told me that wasn't going to work though. Now if I can get this to actually flip around without going goofy, then that would do exactly what I needed it to do. See, now it's the right shape. It's facing the right way. I think. Yeah, I just gotta finish the spinning process here. I don't know if it's gonna work out for me though. Alright, so let's do, what is that, minus 180. Minus 180 there. Because it's in that transform group, because I'm trying to keep it all together, it's gonna act goofy like that. Buried. Minus 90 here. That's what we need. And we need minus. Man, I'm all messed up now. That didn't even flip around the way we need it, did it? I don't think it did. No, it did. It should have, right? Yeah, man. Got a little carried away, huh? Oh no, that ain't do it. that didn't do what I needed it to do. Because technically it just spun it around. Nope, it didn't do what I needed. I needed it to just mirror it. And it didn't do it. I'm gonna have to just rebuild this side too, man. I don't want to, but excuse me. Nope. What's happening? Man, I really don't want to, but it's looking like I'm gonna have to. Welcome, welcome. It doesn't look the greatest, but as long as it's covered, right? I was like, why does it look like that? Because these are like rounded edge there. Alright. Anything that costs me a little bit more work, right? Rotation. And the 3, 6, 3, 7, 3, 8. And I'm like, man, it'd be nice if I could just do that in the blue, but then it would look stupid because everything else is stretched out. If I was able to pull the hole out of it and do it that way, that would be sweet, but I mean, I could pull this off and do that for sure. Then anything I would have to worry about is hiding them edges like I was doing. Hey, Dirt. Welcome. Not too bad actually. Coming. We getting there. I just changed the color of all of it though. Change it back. Triple. Snuck in there on me. Oh yeah. And we got, can't see it right now until I hit play, but we got the water running down the front of it. Oh, I was muted. That's wrong. What's going on, Brad? Towboat? Yeah, I said that once, but it doesn't help when I'm muted, right? Alright, so I don't know. So, I mean, I could sit there and build it around there like I was doing there, or we could just do this right here. Boop, and then just call it a day. What do you guys think? That doesn't look terrible, right? No. Never muted? Come on now. What's wrong with you? Yeah, if not, then we'll have to sit here and use these planes like I started to do here and build around this thing and drop a couple bad words from being aggravated and alright. Yeah, I think this will be okay right there. It's not terrible, right? So now all we gotta do is just build this side out on it like we did on this side. I don't know how I did it, man. I really don't want to do it again, but we gotta do it again. Ah, good deal, Triple. Man, I probably shouldn't have messed with that. Now I gotta fix all of it. Alright, let's build this side here, I guess. So we gotta completely rotate this 180 and drag that over here. Biggie. Welcome, brother. I just completely destroyed that. So copy this, copy. Let me see if I can do that again. I was going to do that. Trust me, I was going to do that, but then to actually cover up the hole, yeah, you would have to put the rock like inside the car. It looked weird. So for the most part, I want to get it covered for the most part. You know what I mean? And then, I mean, we can still do rock around it, but I don't know. That's the perfectionist in me coming out. You know what I'm saying? Throw a minus on this. I should have just flipped it right around for us, right? Okay, so it did flip it around, but why isn't it? Excuse me. Now, and copy that. Yeah, thank goodness for just throwing that wall down there. We'd be here forever trying to build that. Did I copy that yet? Yes. Delete that. Uh-oh, what'd I just delete? Two pieces there. Oh, I guess I had two of them there. I was like, oh, I just deleted something I wasn't supposed to. Alright. About time something actually worked right. Yeah, so I don't know, I started feeling sick there yesterday, like real sick yesterday. Today I actually don't feel that bad, but I'm sure you can kind of hear it, my voice there, a little sniffling, and yeah, man, unfortunately. Oh no. Ah, come on, man. I gotta sit here and hit undo until that reappears because I really don't feel like lining that back up. It's gonna be hard to tell how long ago I deleted that. Oh, this ain't good. Man, I just want to hit undo until it reappears. Man, that ain't good. Man. I deleted that thing a long time ago. Right there. We'll have to redo that, but I didn't want to redo that small one again. That kind of sucks. Yeah, that kind of really sucks. Alright, so let's do this again. Copy. And then, see, just throwing a minus on this should put it exactly where it needs to be, but it's not. And it's making my arrows all goofy. Yeah, triple, that's how it goes, man. Like, go all winter, man. Not get sick once. As soon as it starts getting decent outside, and it's like, ah, man, I'm sick. Yeah, it sucks. Yes, it does. Man, it's just hard to line that up. We'll get her close, and then we can move on. Yeah, I mean, once we get this in there, then we're going to actually start adding our swamp water and all that good stuff. We're going to put in another bridge, too. I mean, our water's there. The only thing we got to do is just sink the ground down to reveal the water. So we're going to lay out, like, the pattern that our water is going to be, because we're going to have, like, little land areas and little water areas here and there, and then we got to paint the ground under the water and all that good stuff. So it's gonna be boom. It's always fun. Yeah, boy, swamp loggers. Let's get it. What was that? What was the name of that show? Remember, there was Axemen. It was Axemen, and then they had the swamp logging on it too. I'm trying to think of that dude's name, man. Shelby. That was my dude from Shelby, man. That was my dude. Yeah, I don't know if you guys ever seen that show, Axemen or whatever. Yeah, Shelby was the swamp logger, man. He'd be going and getting them sinker cypresses or whatever. Yeah, man. He'd be like, yeah, here we go. I ain't seen that show forever, but I still remember he'd be like, here we go. Man, that was my day. Alright, so we need to go left and right here. Yeah, right, dude. Here we go. I think my wife got tired of me saying that, man. Here we go. That was my dude. Oh boy. Oh man. Man, I do want that swamp buggy he had though. With them he had that big old swamp buggy. It was all silver or whatever. That thing was pretty cool. I want one. I can't even believe I just remembered his name, Shelby. That was it. I ain't seen that show in forever too. I don't even know how I just remembered that. Okay, copy this one. Check it out. Make sure our wall's still there because it was messed up. Okay, copy this. Then we're just going to throw a minus on this rotation, so it'll be minus 44. Drag that right over in the spot, like so. Yeah, man, some swamp logging, man. Somebody, listen. Somebody has to make that mod now. Yeah, that Shelby swamp buggy. So we gotta make that mod just for this map. It actually, I think it had like wheels like a trash compactor. Like a Caterpillar trash compactor. I think it had wheels like that on there. Here we go. Oh man. Oh, I can't believe I just got that stuck in my head again. Here we go. I wanted to kind of either hide and or reveal this edge right here. But when I do it, it messes up the ground, like under the water, because I had the water sitting like right on the ground. Just lower that just enough to reveal that ledge, but again, if I look down here, I think it messed up my water. Yeah, see how you can see under the water now? Actually, had the water sitting right on that train. Alright, Joel, you missed a whole bunch. And we ain't gonna tell you. Here we go. Oh, man. Alright. I'm messing. Yeah, I just don't like how it isn't really revealing that edge, but it'll be okay. Gotta get this piece into play here. Oh, wait. It's a lot of names, Joel. A lot of names. Man, you know what sucks? I just got money in my bank account yesterday, like $320, right? And I was like, yay. Yeah. I checked my account today. It's minus $400. So my next paycheck I get here tomorrow is just gone. Just putting my bank account back at zero. Like, that's so irritating. Oh my god, it's irritating. Alright, what did I have this one over here at? As far as rotation, yeah, it does suck. I had 320 in there, and then I did pull out $200 to get to somebody because I owed it to them. But that left me 120, and then a whole bunch of stuff came out of my account, and it really, really messed me up. And you know what sucks too? Like, if 3 things come out at once, instead of you just getting one overdraft fee, nope, it gives you an overdraft fee for each thing. Even though it was all on the same day within the same hour, it still gives you 3 overdrafts. Like, that irritates me. Alright, so we got our rotation on this is 40. Is this it? I'm not sure if this is it or not. Let's try it. I don't think that was it. No, that wasn't it. Alright, so which one is it? Which one is it? Of course, it's all of them, right? Let's just try it. Save me from having to sit here and tweak it all if it works here. Oh, of course that didn't work because I just rotated it around the other way. Right? Yeah, I think we're looking at it this way now. Yep, alright. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so it's not X. I don't know. How's it going to do that to me? It wouldn't even let me hit undo to put it back. Where's it going? Delete that and just do it again. Start over. Getting on my last nerve here. Up. Might as well. Joel, you lost. You tried it, Ninja. Ace. Ah. Is it my day? Is it my day? Man. I was going to say, if it is, I'm going and playing the real lottery. Oh, it popped up saying Joel won. I thought you won there for a second, Ninja. I was like, there we go. Here we go. Yeah, we was talking about X-Men. You ever seen that show, Joel? X-Men. Oh, you know what we can take from that one though? We can take this Gale. Oh, you never seen X-Men? Man, where you been at, in a cave? No, I'm playing. There we go. Whoop whoop! Whoop diddy whoop whoop! Welcome, DJ. Welcome. Alright, so we was actually pretty darn close with our rotation there, like pretty close. Just not purty enough, you know what I mean? Not purty enough. Man, hoping this don't take too long here so we can get rolling. Got stuff to do. People to see. Places to be. Mine doesn't even tell me the temperature right now. It just says rain. 48 and rainy. Our rotation is off. Like, just barely, man. It's too high up here, and then down here it's like, I don't know. Just mess with all I gotta do is get this one and then that last piece set there and we'll be good to go. Let's just mess with this. 9, let's hit that at 7. 7. Yeah, let's just put it at 8. 8, 9. Alright, let's put that at 8. 8, 1, 2. And then we mess with this, see if we can slide that backwards. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Man, that top you can't get no better. Alright, so the bottom. So that means our rotation is definitely off. That top is perfect. Hey, Hud. Welcome, brother. Man. Okay, so 80, 79, 46, 45. Oh, what am I doing? So we gotta go in between this and this. So that's 80. So let's put that at 80 even right there. Yeah, that's what it is. Skating park. Oh man. Tony Hawk's skate park. So crunching numbers isn't really doing it for me here. Let's see if we can get that to work. Any better? No, way off. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be later. Yeah, that'll be the next map. Cowboy, man, this weird little tiny bit, dude, it's killing me. Alright, so we gotta tilt it upwards. Just a tiny little hair, man. Alright, so if you don't know, the closer you get to this thing, the less it'll actually rotate when you do turn it, just like a tiny little notch. The further you are away, the more it'll move with one little notch. The closer you are, the less it'll move with a little notch. But it's still moving entirely too much. Man, that other side didn't cause us nowhere near this problem. I just crunched some numbers and we were there. Half pike. Yeah, man. We need to get it to go down. I just took it up too much, so we need to go down and then slide it forwards. And then forwards. Oops. Which would be this one. Yes. Please tell me that's on. Oh, man. Very, very close. Man, why is that acting? Why is it acting a fool? Rotation 7. 6. Trying to figure out where the gap's coming from here. That's where it was coming from the whole time. I'm sitting here messing with the tilt, but the whole time it was coming. I mean, it's tricky. It'll trick you, but... So now the rotation is kind of messed up. Alright, so... 1 second here. Back this up. This one. No. It's this one. So 8, 6, 5, 4. Man, all that. And now it's closed up. Unbelievable. Yeah, man. I don't know if that's tiredness or what, but man, we wasted a lot of time messing with that. Now it's messed up here. Gotta get this side back up. Oh no, it's tilted wrong or something. Right there's a tiny, tiny little gap, man. I'm done messing with it though. Other than that, it looks good. The rotations are messed up on it. We'll hide all that with full width. Alright, so copy this again. Actually, it's at 0. See, I don't know, man, that's all messed up. It would be so much easier if the whatchamacallit there was actually on the plane, like way closer to it instead of so far away from it. Like I'm trying to work it here and it's back behind me. Already 1 o'clock, man, messing with this thing. Alright, then let's slide it back, which I believe is this. And it's not perfect. Well, it's definitely not perfect, huh? This here though. Alright, so man, why is this thing driving me nuts? Rotation's off on it again too. Well, not again, because I don't think we ever actually got it fixed. And right there, it starts gapping right there. Okay, so right now it's gapped from top to bottom. So now if we just slide it up, it should be okay. Should be, in theory. Slide it over. 8, 7, 6, 5. And take it up a little higher. Boom. That should be right on the money. It should be. Is it? Probably not. Just like a little gap right there, huh? Pretty close, man. Except for this last piece down here is messed up a little bit now. Wow. Almost, guys, almost. This is crazy. I mean, I knew it would be a pain in the neck, but ooh wee. Right, it's definitely not perfect, but I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm happy with it, I guess. Close enough, right? Okay, so close this. I know, Rachel. Thank you. Thank goodness here. Alright, so we're gonna name that copy, paste, that in there together. So when we move it, it all moves together. Go back. Wow. Alright, so that's it. Wow. That was a total pain in the neck. Alright. Get the water running down. You know what? I wish we had like a water, like a trickle, like a water trickle sound. So not like the waterfall water that we have over on the other one. Because on the other one, the water's actually falling down and hitting a big pool of water. So this one here, we would need like a trickle sound because it's actually running down rock, man. It isn't, you know what I mean, falling and splashing into yeah, splashing into the water. See, I don't know when you're being serious or just being a smart aleck. But I'm gonna think you're being serious right now, Triple. It does look good though. It does. It was a pain in the neck. Alright, let's see what kind of sound we can import for this, because I mean we gotta have some type of sound, right? Hey, Lancey boy! Long time no see, brother. American Falls, how's that coming? I know you've been busy. Busy. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen what we got here so far, but we've been busy too. Busy. Alright. Yeah, we're getting pretty close to, I mean, we ain't dying by no means, but we're getting there, man. I can actually see the finish line now. I'm just messing with you too, Triple, you know. It's all in fun. I get it. Yeah, what was we doing here? Import. Alright, so we gotta, like I said, we gotta find a good water sound, man. Some crickets. Can you guys hear that? But anyhow, I mean, that's not what I came in here for. Hey, we got some frogs. Oh, you know we gotta have some frogs in the swamp, right? Alright, so, I don't have all the sounds in there, man. I gotta go find the water sounds. I know there's some water sounds. It's just too much. Wind. So there just isn't no water sounds that I'm looking for, man. I was hoping for like just a little like stream. Stream sound. Sorry. There we go. There we go. I knew there was other stuff here. That's all wind. Waterfall. Did you have like a, there we go. I think that'll do it. I mean, I'd rather something else. Did you have, a certain word in there that might be blocked or something? Ninja? I mean, I really don't care for that sound. I can't hear it. I guess that'll be okay. Alright, let's close that. Oh, it's working now, though. Let me put my headsets on because I'm not playing through, I just have the sound playing through the headset, but I don't wear my headset when I'm map making. I'll wear it if I'm playing a game or something, but when I'm map making, I just turn the volume all the way up and set it down on the table. But when I'm messing with sound, I better put them on. Ha! Yeah, appreciate that, Ninja. Audio, take that down to 60 for the outer circle. You don't need to really hear it that far away, right? Just a wee little stream, nothing crazy. Turn the volume down. Thank you, Jewel. Thank you. Alright, so normally I would have that louder and I would have this out further, but again, like, it's not going to be that loud because it's barely, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to keep it at a minimum, but have some type of sound to it, if that makes sense. I thought I had something in here marked sound, but I don't know where it is. I don't know what I did with it. For the other sounds, I really don't know where I put it. Right here. Alright, water sounds. So let's drag that up. We'll drop it in there. Okay. Take them headphones off because it's driving me nuts. Alright, so we got sound. We got water flowing. We got sound. Got anything? Any other thing we should do, right, is put a pipe on this side. Even if it's just a pipe, like coming out of the ground right there. So we could kind of just like double this thing up. Like that. Obviously make it deep enough right there so it looked like the water was going in. Like so. Just have it underground, under the water. Or we could just put a pipe in there so it looks like the water's coming from here, through there, out of here. You know what I mean? But then again, having this, that would be a whole lot of water flowing through there for just that little bit coming out. You know what I mean? So maybe just putting a pipe in there to where it's just barely touching the water would make more sense. So we could do that, or we could just pop a pipe in there. Which we might just go ahead and just pop the pipe in it. Something like that, right? And kind of make it look lined up, kind of. It doesn't look right from back here, but in the front it does. Alright, so we'll go back and we'll mess with it as we come through decorating, or whatever you want to call it. So take this bridge. But yeah, we built a little tire shop here. I don't know if you're still there, Lancey, but we threw some tires. We made some tires and threw them in there, and threw a couple little decorations in there. Some racks in the back. Yeah, couple little things here. We built a dairy up here. Hey, we put the milk carton on a pole. I want to see if I can get it to where this thing will just sit there and spin constantly in game. So, and it throws some lights in it, so it'll be like a sign for the dairy. You know what I'm saying? If I can get that to work, that'll be awesome. Yeah. So. Eric, what's happening, brother? Welcome. Alright, so I set it up to where I got a couple of different, 3 more tree groups there, right? So it'll be, there's north, northwest, northeast. So this will be, I think I did it like southwest, south, and then southeast, just to finish up the map with 3 more sections. 1, 2, 3. Man, you know, we legit just messed with that pipe for 2 hours. That's insane. That is insane. I'd have never guessed. Half-hour tops. We just messed with it for 2 hours straight. I was gonna put that bridge right here, but I might put it up there where the road is actually higher. Just getting a support brace. Oh, hey, don't do that. Oh man. Of course, ain't none of that road level. Ain't none of it level. Probably just this little piece right here, which is fine. If we gotta use that, then that's what we'll be using. We can still run the water under it. I don't know, it might be level right up here too. Right in here somewhere. Oh, it just really isn't level anywhere. That's about it. Really doesn't give us much much clearance, or does it? But once we drop it down, I mean, that's basically all we're using it for. It's just so it looked like the water was running underneath, but man. I don't know if that's gonna work. I mean, I guess it'll be okay. that there's like no clearance between the water and the actual bridge. You guys think that'll be okay, or should we try to slide the bridge up on higher ground there? Really isn't too much higher though. I mean, up there it is, I guess. If we're able to get it, yeah, get it to sit flat enough up here somewhere. That's all I wanted for though. It was just to make it look like these two were connected somehow. So I think it'll be okay. You mean? Be alright. So I guess that'll be our starting point. Goes from here to there, from there to here. and then from up here through that pipe to down there. All right. Obviously, right where the bridge is, we ain't gonna have grass because we'll have water there. Swamp logging, man. Swamp logging. Appreciate that, Ninja. Man, them bill collectors get me every time. Yeah, so I'm not going to have it like one big, huge lake, but I want to kind of try to somewhat keep all the water connected at the same time, if that makes sense. We'll get it. It'll be sweet. It looked pretty awesome with the rock under there, but yeah, it's a swamp, man. It's a swamp. There's a start. There's a start. What would look sweet, Ninja? I know it's probably something that I had just said, but I got bad memory. Oh, you talking about how it's not going to be just one big lake, and it's just, but it's still all going to be connected. Is that what you're referring to? Yeah, so there's going to be like little islands all over the place. It's going to be sweet. It might take me a little bit to get it to look how I want it to look, but yeah. Yeah, that's the idea of it. So it's going to be ups and downs, and the water is going to be somehow all connected, but not just one big sheet of water, if that makes sense. Wait, sniffling and stuff. Oops. So I mean, I could probably just delete this. I was just keeping it around just in case I needed it there, but I don't think I do. Man, we still need to kind of finish this parking lot over here too. Like I said, in this parking lot, you're able to drive, clean up all this area here. All this, you're able to drive in that. So I want to at least put a couple more, like at least one more row of parking there. Put a couple more parked cars there just to fill this in, and then back here where you're not able to drive, maybe another building or a couple little shacks or something just to fill that area in. You guys didn't know you could place these bushes, did you? Yeah, they're paintable, and you can place them. Alright, so I guess we'll work the water from the bridges. again, I don't want to take and make this water too deep because I want you to be able to drive your tree harvesters through here as you're harvesting the trees. So it'll be just deep enough that you can tell that it's water. And that's about it. I just gotta figure out what I'm gonna do here. Because I wanted to do obviously that mud on the bottom. Just to make it dark and really have that swampy feel to it. Like I did a couple little off-camera little test areas, like how to actually have the bottom of the swamp. Really wasn't 100% happy with it, but it did look pretty wild what I had did though. Well, we could do this too, but that isn't really, I mean this is good, but it isn't really dark enough. Alright, so there's American map mud next to the bottom of that. And then the European map mud. Which that doesn't look too bad, but once we put greenery and stuff in there, man, it looks pretty awesome. I kind of like these two here. Even this, and then this out on the outer edge of that would be okay. Or have it like this, something like this. Just having mixtures of all the muds, but they definitely keep the bottom, the inside with the black, and then just have these other muds, like right now I have them under the water, not even that, just have them to where, like right on the edge where the water's disappearing. Have these muds right there, and then the black mud actually in the bottom of the water. So maybe where it's deep, have the black, and then like where it's a little more shallow, have this mud, and then out on the outside, like out of the water completely, have this mud. You know what I'm saying? So deep would be the black mud, and then shallow water would be this mud, and then right outside the water, on the water's edge where it would be muddy, still have this mud. I know, right? Yeah, this is definitely more fun, for sure. And then even in the bottom of it, have some of the cover foliage. Obviously, there's going to be trees in here too. Not fully cover it with that, and then obviously have some sticks laying about here and there, and that's all underwater. Still all underwater. That's what it would look like, because if we freeze the water, this is what it's going to look like in game. But with it not frozen, that's what it's looking like when you're moving around. How it glitches, I hate how it does that. But if you freeze the water, it'll stop it from doing that right there, because that'll do that in game too if we don't freeze it. But this is what it would look like in game, like that. And then throw some of these. Like I said, we'll bring the cattails in too. We'll have some cattails in there. Then we can line the edge with these maybe here and there. Something like that. I don't know. I just wish we had other stuff. But that would be our swamp. Something like that. And then we'll have dead trees out and about. And I'm not sure what we're going to do with the high ground yet, though. The ground that's not going to have swamp water. I'm not sure what to really... Should we do forest ground? I mean, it would make sense, right? Just not go crazy buck wild with it like we did on the other side. Yeah, forest ground, like where it's up high. Dead trees, like I said, in the water is going to be nothing but dead trees. And then outside the water, we'll have regular trees, dead trees, whatever. What else? Some cattails. I have to bring them in still. Yeah, but it's better than like I said, the other one that I seen was just this in the swamp water and outside of it. And so it was just this. And then the water was a little bit deeper, I believe. But that's what it was, so. And that's what we're gonna have. Maybe we'll put some more gravel coming down through there or something. We could do more rocks. Yeah, but everybody's in agreements with the forest ground. Like here on the edges, we can just keep the grass. But like I said, this isn't going to be just solid water. So where the high ground is, boom, we can do forest ground with leaves or whatever. Fine. It's amazing. What are you talking about, fine? What's wrong with you? No, I'm playing. But yeah, so that's the idea. Something like that. Import. Sweet, you won. That's awesome. Man, I really, listen, it would be so much easier on the game too, because, and here's the thing too, like, if we had the paintable cattails, then it would just be real easy to get rid of them, right? But if I put these in there, if somebody wanted to farm this after they got done cutting the trees down, then they wouldn't just be able to get rid of these. But I think in game, if they raise the ground up, it would just raise the ground up over top of these, so it might be okay. But if it doesn't work like that, I really don't want to put that many of them in there, just for that reason. So if somebody wants to farm the land afterwards, they don't have these in the road. You know what I'm saying? But if I do use these, I don't want, I mean, maybe in a couple spots I would, but if I do use these, I really don't want the lily pads showing. I would put the lily pads under the ground, maybe raise these up, make them a little bit taller, and just have it to where just the cattails themselves are in there, right? So it'd be like that, and then maybe go back to the ground foliage, and then grab the cover foliage, and then just go around the base of the cattails with that cover foliage like so, and then that's what we would have. Yeah, forget the lily pads. I don't care for the lily pads. But man, tell me that's not an awesome swamp, right? For what we got to deal with. Yeah, man. So, yeah, I love it. And then this whole area is gonna be covered like that. I mean, so we do got some work ahead of us, but it's still going to go, I think it's going to go way faster than anything else we've worked on has went. And while we're here, real quick, before we get too far here. That's our new thumbnail for the next stream. What, to see if I can raise the ground up over top of these, Ninja? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, if you're able to raise the ground up over top of them, I'll be fine putting them in there. But if you're not able to, I really don't want to put them in there like that. I really wish we had the paintable ones from the Platinum expansion. That would be amazing. Just a whole bunch of amazingness. Check that out, man. Check that out, huh? What they know about that, man. Now just imagine the whole ground like that. Wait a minute. One more screenshot. What I should have did was took this water. Before I got it placed the way I did, because I really don't want to mess with it now. I just made it wider like that. That would look so much better. Man, I should have made that wider. Man, you guys should have been on me. Look how much better we could have made that. Yes. Man, that would look better. Oh well. It would take a lot of work to stretch that out. No. Man, I don't even want... Hey, after seeing it stretched out, now I just want to do it. Alright. Anyhow. Oh, it won't let me get rid of this stuff now. Better save it too. Let me save it real quick. Man, we literally burnt our whole stream time messing with, well, the bridge, one bridge, a wee bit of painting, and this pipe. That sucks. Right, but we can get rid of this now. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Yes, he did, Joel. Yes, he did. He is sick. Ain't you know? She's making fun of me because I said save on my own. Yeah, without somebody telling me to. And I didn't realize there was that many of these drain pipes in there, or these drain pumps. Every two of these, I think. Every two of these, they had a pump. Oh, telekinesis there, Ninja. You thought it and made me do it. And they legit did too. Every two of them things, there's one of those. That's funny. Boom. So this will run down the hill, like I said, until it hits the water. And then it'll just be, it'll be swamp, swamp, swamp. Clear until it gets to this edge over here. And then the swamp will re-enter this ditch and run out of the swamp. Alright, now start getting our water in here. I know I'm gonna change it and then change it again and then probably change it again, and because like I said, I don't want it to be one big huge thing of water, but I don't want it to look stupid at the same time. So bear with me here, ladies and gents, bear with me. But once we get it, everything will be rolling, and then we'll go through after we get all the water showing. Then we'll go through and we'll paint the bottom of the water and get the edges painted with the other mud or whatever. And then on the high ground we'll paint forest ground. And then hopefully it actually looks good together. I want it to look real swampy, man. Like, I'm telling you, I wish we had vines and crazy trees and what's that one tree called? They just added it to the mod hub not too long ago. It comes in pink, blue, yellow, orange, green, all that. The lapid something or another. I can't think of it. It starts with an L. I think that tree would look sweet. Just the green ones. A couple of those. But the only thing is, though, you can cut them down, but getting rid of the stumps is the problem. But I think they would look sweet just for... I used them in a couple of my maps in FS19. It would just look sweet just for the looks aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? The green area, could it be a field? The grass area, could it be a field? What are you talking about? Right here? Yeah, you gotta use one of them things that delete trees. After you log it out, Ninja, yes, it could be a field. I mean, we're gonna have swamp water here, right? And then trees. But after you log it out, all you gotta do is use the replace tool and just come over here at this ground height and just in build mode, come over at this ground height and just start replacing all the way across there. And then it'll it'll make it all flat and it'll cover the water up, and then you can make fields here. Yeah, the whole swamp you'll be able to turn into a field if you want to. after you log it out. Yep, yep, yep. So it'll, this whole area, this whole area, this whole thing, and that top area right there. After you log it out, all you gotta do is go in build mode and then just grab a high side of ground and just hit replace, and it'll cover the water up and you'll be able to put a field right over top of it. Yep. And that's another reason why I wanted to kind of get it somewhat flat. Then you won't really have to replace it very high. You know what I mean? You can actually just replace back to this height right here, because we got to sink the ground down. So all they would have to do is just grab one of the high sides of the swamp and just replace all the way across it. Man, I still got a whole boatload of stuff I wanted to get done in this house, and I still ain't did it because I keep coming back to streaming. Alright, so we're on replace. Let's start building swamp, man. We've wasted enough time today, right? It's actually easier to see with the grass still painted down there. I think I have water. Alright, yeah. So we can actually bring that swamp way over to the edge of the road there too if we want. And I actually do want to. Just be, like, I wanted this bridge to be up there somewhere, but it ain't work out like that, so I definitely want swamp over this way somewhere. At least like that somehow. I don't know, man. You asked me. I think we got a crazy well-rounded map here, man. There's just a little bit of everything to do. Just a little bit. And a whole bunch to see. Yeah, man, big difference from where we started. Big difference from where we started. This is going to be the tricky part, though, getting this water the way that I actually want it. Because again, I mean, I want there to be a lot of water, but then again, I don't. You know how swamps are, man. I mean, if you ever seen a swamp on TV, it's not just all water. It's kind of shallow. There's high part, you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. If not, then you better go watch Swamp Thing. So we could even just leave it like that too, to where there's just a wee little pass there, and then high ground, and then open it back up, and oh yeah. See, you already know what to look for. I had 4 swamps on my property, I'd probably be out there looking at it and say, alright, I'm gonna do it like this. I just gotta go by imagination here. But I got a pretty good one though, so we'll be okay. Man, it'll be awesome riding through the swamp at night, too. Oh, man, I can't wait. I just hope it turns out, you know, how I was envisioning it. If we had more stuff, could definitely make it a lot better than what I'm going to be able to. Now, if I knew how to use Blender a lot better. I mean, I could even go in there and make some wicked tree stumps, some wild tree stumps, some vines, all that stuff, man. It'd be a wicked, very wicked swamp area thingy. Yeah, swamp area thingy. See, I should have left this to where it's actually a dirt road that turns into there and just disappears to where you can pull into the swamp, you know what I mean? I might go ahead and do that, just paint a dirt road that starts right here and just disappears. Or that just rides along this edge here or something, I don't know. I'm getting excited now, man. Come on. Oops. Oh man, hit all the wrong buttons. Yeah, probably didn't even have to make it that deep. I don't know, but where I did, I want to try to, not too much, but try to just move up the edges to it a little bit too, just so there's a big old drop off when we do run down in there. I wanted it to be deep enough that you can actually say, oh, okay, there is water there, but I don't want it to be too deep. I wanted it if I should adjust that, the height of my replace. Just adjust it a little bit. Maybe to that height, I don't know. What do you guys think? Just leave it where I got it? It is a little bit deep now. I don't know, I should probably come in game and bring a machine in here and see how deep you're actually sitting in the water. That's what I should do with it before I get too crazy. What do you think of the layout of the water so far, though? Got this nice little island there, and then boop boop. Man, we lost all of our viewers. We're down to 2. We had 12 at one point. Alright, so, yeah. I mean, it just takes too long to go in game to check it out. See, that area is actually a lot bigger than what I was thinking it was. Man, this is going to be huge, man. Huge. But sweet. Alright, so let's... Here, real quick though, I guess I was going to say let me raise it up a little bit first, but let's go ahead and bring in a vehicle, I guess. It would be easier to, or better to go in game and do it, but we can do it from here. Let's go in here and grab a vehicle. I should do a mod though. I should do an actual mod so it has wheels or something on it. If I just bring one from the game, it ain't gonna have wheels. All depending on what I grab, though. Maybe the little buggy or something. I don't know what the name of that is, though. Is it a lizard? Cars. I don't think that's really not gonna help us, though. A car. Man, I just want to hit it real hard this weekend. But I know that ain't gonna happen. Let's go to Ponzi, huh? Bison, Cobra. Oh, I forgot we don't have the actual... We don't have the actual, whatchamacallit thing. Sucks you gotta throw all this in the transform group though. The Scorpion King is what I was trying to say. Put it all in a transform group or you'll be pulling it over here in pieces. Yeah, so we ain't got no wheels, but it's actually even this little small area, man, it's actually pretty darn huge. It's huge. Yeah, it's hard to tell without wheels, but I mean, you still kind of know where the tracks would be. Yeah, we might not have to lift it, huh? Let me bring it over here where I know it's somewhat deep. Hey, we may not have to lift it. It's not as bad as I thought it was. So, looking at this, Even if it only sat that high with the tracks on it, which I think is just a little bit higher than that. I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Actually, I think it's just a little bit higher than that because that step's actually up off the ground. Oh man, getting a feel for it. We're swamp loggers, Ninja. We are swamp loggers, okay? Facts. Facts. We are swamp loggers now. That's sweet. And if you get hurt in the swamp, there's a hospital right there. Oh man. Alright, cool beans. Cool. Tell you what, even better yet. Let's go back. Back again. Okay, now let's see if we can actually put the tracks on that. I was going to delete the lights for it, but we ain't really got too much time to actually get something done, so we might as well play around for a second here. Let's see if we can actually put the tracks on that. Crawlers. I don't know which ones it is though. Only one way to find out, right? Alright, so let's grab a hold of all these. Throw them in here. And grab that and bring it back up here. Rook. Yeah, see, we would have to grab the hubs and everything, but in fact, let me grab a hold of this again. Yeah, a different machine would have made more sense. You know what? This thing actually does have wheels too, though, so we could have brought some wheels in for it. Eco track. What is an eco track? I have no clue. Okay, alright. Yeah, we're definitely good. But see, here's the thing with this though. These aren't right. Like to shape or size or whatever. Yeah, so just act like we brought some hubs and everything in. But then boom, copy again. The machine or the tracks? That's any any vehicle. Tractors, everything does that. It comes broken down. You have to if you want it to move in one piece, you have to put it in a transform group and do it, or it's going to come in. I don't know why it does that, but that's how it works. It doesn't matter what vehicle you bring in, it's going to come in pieces. Then you got to lock it into a group. You can actually adjust this boom too. Yeah, it doesn't make sense, but that's unfortunately that's how they do us. That's how they do us, man. Alright. So, right where it was putting it, I guess, was right at the height width tracks or whatnot on it, you know what I mean? Yeah, so our water definitely isn't too deep. I'm glad we checked it first. We could actually get away with making it deeper, you know what I mean? But then again, I wouldn't be able to have little skinny areas like that if I do make it deeper. Alright, let's bring one more thing in. One more thing. I want to bring like some type of tractor or something like that in. Delete those lights. It's too bright. That gives you an idea how big that area actually is too, having a machine sit there, you know what I mean? Alright, let's bring in a tractor or something. Oh, I thought that said AutoZone. I'm like, AutoZone? What do you mean? AutoZone. I think this is the high lift in that, I think. component 1 and component 2. You see how that's broke down? Then we gotta make a transform group so we don't bring it up in pieces. We'll grab a regular tractor too to show you. I mean, everything does it. Oh, okay, that's it. That is the tractor. Okay, I thought that was the high lift. Yeah, see, it has that and this separated. So you gotta throw it in a transform group so it comes up together. Some things, there's a big old list of stuff you gotta put together first, and other things it isn't that much. It just all depends. So if I had to guess, I'd guess that price it's about that height, something like that. Yeah, I think we can get away with making it deeper. Not too much though, just a little bit. Oh wow, the pickup truck actually comes in one piece. We know it, that doesn't sit that high. Oh, guess what, guess what, guess what? We can go over to our tire shop and grab a tire and throw in the truck. Look, look. Go right to the tire shop, Ninja. Know what I mean? There we go. Ooh, I think these are a little bit big. I'll have to put a lift kit on this truck. Shrink them down a little bit. Hey, that's more like it. And them actually look pretty good on there too, don't they? Yeah, boy. Right, Ninja? I don't know how our map making stream turned into a mod making stream, but it did. It definitely did. Alright, now we grab our pickup truck and move it around with tires on it. Yeah, man. Check me out. Uh-oh. DJ Goham is live. What are your thoughts? Farm Sim Show. Alright. Alright, we got touchscreen. Alright, but anyhow, yeah, man. We can go a little bit deeper, for sure. I don't want to go too crazy, but try that, huh? Place it that height. Oh, I think I'm still on smooth, though. Man. You know, it's funny, I've never heard of that terminology for that before. Squirrel. Never heard of it. That's new to me. That's new to me. And like, I don't know, it seems like crazy deep. But that's why we brought the the vehicles in, so we could actually see it. I don't know, man. Never heard of that before. Get rid of that because them lights are bright. Alright, what do you guys think about that for how deep that is? Again, I want you to be able to drive your harvesters and everything through the water and cut trees, because we're going to have trees in that water, dead ones. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I get it, but yeah, I've never heard of it before. Seeing with the depth that we had it there, you was able to, like, all the stuff we put in the bottom, you was able to see all that very well. I don't know how it's all going to work by making it deeper. I guess we'll figure it out, right? And I was going to some of these spots maybe even raise the ground a little bit, so then that would kind of make, I mean, it wouldn't make the water deeper, but it would make the transition from dry land to wetland a little steeper. Deeper. Deeper, steeper. Yeah, that ain't too bad. That ain't too bad. You could actually see it all better at the depth I had it before, but it'll still work. Yep. Oh, dude, that's gonna be sweet. Yeah, man, it's gonna be sweet, man. Look, you can actually see the trees reflecting in that water. See the trees reflecting? Only bad thing is, when you do this, see how the water is changing? Reflection, no reflection. If you freeze it, it won't do that anymore. But then it takes the tree reflection away to where it doesn't reflect the tree. So either way, it's messed up. But yes, man, it's so awesome. I almost used a cuss word, and I don't do that in my streams, okay? but yeah, man, it's so awesome. I almost used the cuss word. I like it. I like it. That's gonna be dope, man. Dude. It's gonna be dope. I kinda don't even want to take that out because it just looks good the way it is right there. Bam. But we're going to go back everything up here. Alright. Okay. Yeah, so I don't want to be late. Oops. I want to just finish getting the water I have here down to that depth though. So whenever I come back in, if it doesn't save my replace height, at least I can just go off of what's there. And then again, I gotta go around and make it all smooth, just so it isn't such a hump off the edges. We're gonna smooth that down. Ninja with the sneak attack there. Alright. I don't know, I feel like this edge the water should have been back a little bit further. But when we run this up there, I mean, we could even just cut through here and make a little, just make that 2 little islands or something like that. And widen this up right here maybe. I don't know, we'll figure it out. We got lots more room to play with here. Lots more. But once we get the layout of our water, we'll start painting everything in, man. It's going to come to life, and it's going to come to life quick, and it's going to look awesome. I really can't wait. But here's my thing though. See how the water disappeared? So whenever we go to do the PDA, the water's just going to be gone. So, like I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a copy of the map. I'm not going to use the actual map, just in case, because you got to change some stuff to make a good PDA. And I'll just use a copy of the map. That way I ain't got to worry about putting stuff back. Just delete it all when I'm done. But we'll make the clip distance on the water further, so we can actually zoom away and it'll still show the water. I mean, we could go in paint.net and actually paint the water blue on the map so you could tell that it was water, even with it, because our water isn't blue, you know what I'm saying? Our water is brown. So when you're looking at the PDA and you just see brown, you might think, oh, look at that road, what's wrong with that road? It's not a road, it's water. But you catch my drift. So all that's going to be a pain in the neck too, man. It really is. Man, I was gonna leave that. I was gonna leave the pickup truck in there for right this moment, but I can't. I was gonna get rid of the cameras, but I don't know where the last camera is. Yeah, thank you, thank you. It's probably right here in the interior. Or not. Oops. Oops. Is that it? Yes. Okay. Alright, now we can save it. I left the tail lights on there, but that ain't no biggie. Alright, saving. Alright, Ninja. Alright, Joel. Anybody still in chat, I appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Papa Joel, or Papa Ninja. Papa Joel. Come on now. Mama Joel. Papa Ninja. Regular Ninja. Regular Joel. Man, it was just you and Jewel in here for a minute. Eric, if you're still watching, appreciate you, brother. DJ, Triple D, Honey, Lindsay, boy. Who else we have in here? Hodge 1. Man, where's Trucker Joe at, man? I ain't seen Trucker Joe in a minute. Dirt Farmer, appreciate you, brother. That's all I see, man. DJ, that's all I see. But anyway, that's it for this one. So if you like what you see, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to see what's coming, what's next, where the map is headed, hit that subscribe button, mash them notification bells, and I'm out. Deuces. Alright, Ninja. Alright, brother. If everybody subscribed and your channel's private and it didn't show up in our alert box, I appreciate you. Welcome aboard. Whoop, whoop. Oh, man, that looks sweet, dude. That's crazy. Dude, I can't wait, man. I'm so glad I decided to do this swamp. Which that was one of the waterfall, the swamp, and the mountain was my 3 main things I wanted to put on the map. And we are hitting number 3 right now. Last thing to do. Whoop whoop. But yeah, so that's it for this one. Deuces. Bread, brother. I didn't see you in the chat. Yeah, all my farewells. Appreciate you, brother.